Every Friday at Lone Depot Park, they hold what they're calling Flashback Fridays, wearing the old popular teal and black pinstripe look. The franchise celebrating its 30th anniversary.
3-game series between the D-backs and the Miami Marlins. D-backs, they're your first place team in the National League West, and they're coming off a terrific homestand.
Let's take a look here at Trevor Rogers. He makes his third start of the season, hasn't completed 5 innings in either of his first 2 starts, both of which have come against the Mets.
Here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the younger brother of Yuli Gurriel.
That one is a slow roller, and there's no play at third for Segura. And Lourdes has himself a swing and bunt single.
Yuli will say something like, did you get all of that one?
1-1 pitch to Christian Walker as a high chopper hit out toward short. Birdie's got to back up. Long throw to first. He got him. Nice play by John Birdie.
As Madison Bumgarner returns to the mound for Arizona.
He's been walking a few hitters. He's got to stay somewhere around the zone.
Madison Bumgarner last pitched here May 4th of last year. Umpire Dan Bellino gave him the now infamous hand check.
He had a sticky substance check that took just a little bit too long.
Mad Bum was ejected, something we'd rarely ever seen. Dan Bellino is not here tonight.
John Birdie leads off the bottom of the first.
Hitters count, 2-0 pitch, line into left field, a base hit. So the second hit in now 6 at-bats against Bumgarner.
Nice glove save.
3-1 to Soler, misses high, ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk to Jorge Soler. And with runners at first and second base with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, Brian De La Cruz will be the batter.
Ahead in the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Once more for Longo, steps on the bag for 1, and Walker cannot corral it on the other end. Had to make a tough backhand short hop, and Soler gets into third.
Here's Avi Garcia, who's back in the lineup tonight.
Right back to the mound for Mad Bum, and he's out of the first.
Gabriel Moreno.
He's almost been a little bit of a resurgence.
The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Good fastball riding upstairs at 93.
Brings up the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Second year in Miami after 6 seasons with the Pirates, in a solid 1-2-3 quick second inning.
It's a 1-2-3 for Madison Bumgarner.
Alec Thomas leads off the top of the third.
Gets the strikeout there. 3 Ks the first trip through the order.
Trevor Rogers has thrown a stress-free 40 pitches. He's got 2 outs, nobody on here in the third. 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. It's a perfect 1-2-3 top of the third inning for Trevor Rogers.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Brian De La Cruz will lead off.
Some Bumgarner deals to Brian De La Cruz, lines one into left field, a base hit. Good way to start the 4th inning as De La Cruz continues to rack up the hits.
Avisail Garcia.
Balls in a strike on Avi. And Garcia with a base hit. Through the left side, the Marlins have a couple of runners on board here in the 4th inning. That'll bring up Segura. Bounces one to Longoria. He steps on the bag, the long throw to first, and Segura beat it out. A high chopper to Longoria and a high throw to Walker, so he couldn't stretch to make the play. So it goes 5 unassisted on the fielder's choice.
Good hustle by Gene Segura to keep the inning alive.
Runners at first and second, and all of a sudden there's 2 outs. Here's Jacob Stallings.
Ball 2 strikes. There is a base hit into center field. Avi is getting waved around third, and he is going to score. Jacob Stallings comes through with an RBI, and the Marlins take a 1-0 lead.
And now the inning continues for Garrett Hampson.
But he's now 4 for 9 with a home run as Garrett Hampson sends one to left field, a long way back, and that's off the wall. Segura scores easily, and Stallings cruises into third on the RBI double from Garrett Hampson. Didn't miss a homer by much.
Here's Birdie.
Wow.
1-0 pitch to John Birdie is a fair ball. Hit over the bag at third, rolling down the left field line. 2 more runs are going to score. Birdie is burning towards second. He'll be content with a double that plates a pair. It's 4-0 Miami.
And that brings up Garrett Cooper.
4 spot, and there goes Birdie on his way to third. No throw from Moreno, a stolen base.
They always say if you're going to steal third with 2 out, make sure you get there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bumgarner to Cooper, line drive, base hit. 5 runs in the inning for the Marlins as Cooper delivers.
They are hammering Madison Bumgarner here in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they have a 5-0 lead.
He has a good fastball tonight. We've seen him use it really well.
Full count on Moreno. Ahmed leads off at first, and, well, there was that fastball. The sinking fastball for the strikeout. He has gotten Moreno twice. 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed. And for the first time in 3 starts this year, Trevor Rogers is through 5 innings.
He'll face Jacob Stallings, the catcher.
And Stallings smothered by Ahmed. Nick with a tough play, and there it is, the Gold Glover. A beauty to start the 6th inning.
What a great job right there by Nick. Still showing he's got that leather out there. It's a nice diving play, comes up quick, a little sidearm toss over to first base.
For the 7th inning, Trevor Rogers has looked fantastic today, the best of his 3 starts.
Corbin Carroll.
Corbin gets it under the glove of Gurriel. Longo will take the turn and head for third. Diamondbacks have something cooking to start the 7th.
Well, Trevor Rogers is coming out of this ball game. Skip Schumacher gets him, but Trevor Rogers deserves a round of applause, and he'll get a pretty hearty one here at Lone Depot Park tonight.
There's 1 out in the inning.
Gabriel Moreno, the catcher. 1-1 pitch is a ground ball hit wide of short. Birdie throws it to third, and tagged out at third is Corbin Carroll. Oh, an awful base running play by Corbin Carroll. A run will score on the play, but the ground ball was in front of Carroll the entire way. Birdie's only play was going to be to throw the ball to Segura. Sets things up nicely, you'd assume, for the Marlins bullpen. 1-2 pitch is hit weakly on the ground to first. Gurriel has it. He'll jog backwards to the bag. An inning that at one point looked promising for the Diamondbacks is set aside by the Marlins relieving.
As we go to the 9th, Marlins go back to the pen. Not a safe situation for A.J. Puck, but he's pitching in his 5th game.
And Arizona's down to its final out on the night.
The last hope for the Diamondbacks tonight is Corbin Carroll.
0-2 on Corbin Carroll. Under the glove of Gurriel, a spinning play, but no play by Hampson. Puck was slow to get over to first, and Corbin's aboard.
But Corbin Carroll simply too fast. Also now, Pavin Smith will be the batter.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to shortstop. It's Birdie on to first. It's a Marlins win. 5-1 the final score, as the Marlins make pretty quick work of the Diamondbacks. 2 hours and 10 minutes to take the opener of the series.
And the Marlins are back to 500 here in 2023.